Let me quickly show you how to partition your hard disk without the need of any other additional software. Like you have a new laptop and you need to partition your hard disk so that you have a separate volume for your applications and another volume for your projects. This is important because if your hard disk happen to crash, you can be able to get your project because they are stored in a separate volume. Hello everyone, my name is Pat Ugo and I make videos around educational technology and digital tools. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you are ready, let's dive in. Turning onto my computer, the very first thing I will do is to come to this search bar and type format. Then choose create and format hard disk partitions using control panel. Once I do that, it will open this dialog box for me. From here you will see that I only have one C drive. These other ones are just healthy system memory allocations. So this is the one I will partition. I will right click here and click on shrink volume and wait for it to load. After loading, it shows the hard disk size in megabytes and the available space to shrink. Since I have 62,450 megabytes to shrink, what I will do here is just to shrink 60,000. Then after that, I will click on this shrink button and wait for the process to complete. At the end, we now have unallocated size here. Remember, we typed 60,000, but you know it will collect some value, so we'll have 58.9 gigabytes. We have 58.59 gigabytes. So, but you still cannot use it now. What you will need to do in order to start using it is to also right click here and click new simple volume. Then this method is to format the hard disk so that you can be able to use it. I will click on next button, leave these numbers the way it is here, click on next again. The next thing is to assign a type, that is a letter to it. We are leaving it as letter E, and then click on next button. Then we'll have different file system here, NFTS, FAT, but we'll be using newer technology which is NFTS. Then we'll also check perform a quick format and click on next button, and finally we click finish. So the hard disk is formatting now. Boom, we have a new hard disk. Meanwhile, it's showing new volume here. If you still want to change it, let me show you what to do. So what I will do now is just to right click here and click on properties. From here I can type a new name, say local disk, and click on apply button and click OK. As you can see, we have assigned a new name to it. Again, if you want to change the letter attached to it, you can also change it by right clicking, but instead of using properties, we are going to use change driver letter and partition. Then click on change button. You can see different letters that you can use. Once you are done, you still click OK. So if you have any question, drop it. If this video was helpful, please consider subscribing. I have in the description box useful links that can be helpful for you. Until next time, keep learning.